Well, hello and welcome back. Where am I? Mandrea Beach. Fabulous, fabulous day, middle of November. I promised you in the last video I'd go for a walk on the beachfront. There you go, I'm a man of my word. Feast your eyes and digest. There are people swimming over there, by the way. Of course, there is a little fishing boat. One of them's not here today, so that means obviously it's either out or perhaps it's having some refurbishments because of course we are in the winter season. We're going to go for a little walk along the waterfront, of course the blue Mediterranean Sea, and we are on Mandrea Beach, which of course is in Paphos, Cyprus. And I thank you very, very much for joining me, and hopefully if you do regularly come back to the channel, you will understand that it is our job to guide you and bring you to the island of love, to bring you to Cyprus. If you're thinking about relocating to a foreign land, perhaps you're dreaming of better weather, perhaps you're able to retire, perhaps you can remote work, perhaps you've got your own business, perhaps you live on dividend income. Well, if any of these apply to you, one of the most popular places in the world for British expats to retire is Cyprus. And of course, many people, when they retire, like to go for little beach walks and gather their thoughts. Then perhaps go for an English breakfast, which I will do straight after this video. Life is good on the island of love. And I hear many people say, well, it's all right for you. You've lived in Cyprus for a long time. It's all right for you to go for walks along the beach. It's all right for you to be in the Paphos promenade and harbour area on a nightly basis. But it's not quite so easy for me. Why? That's the question. Why? Why is it not so easy for you? Why are you putting obstacles in your way? Because I'll bet for many years you have talked to yourself, we all do it, you've talked to your partner, you've talked to your family, to your friends, perhaps about in the future that you will relocate and go and live in Cyprus, go and live in Spain, Portugal, wherever it may be. And that time has come. So ask yourself the question, why haven't you done it? Fear. Yes, fear. You've probably got enough money. But fear is what stops you. Fear of the unknown. Fear of leaving the safety and the protection of what you're used to. Fear of leaving your family and your friends. But the crazy thing is that whenever you ask your family, most of them tell you to go and do it. Go and live the dream. So what is stopping you? That magic word, and that magic word is fear. You look at that and ask yourself this question. We are in the middle of November. Are you able to walk along a beachfront in the UK? Well, the answer to that question is yes, of course. But will you be literally in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt in the middle of November? The answer to that question is no. And that's just one of the benefits of living in Cyprus. Now, I know a lot of people know many other benefits, but they don't really understand those benefits. They are like sound bites. So what are some of those sound bites? The cost of living in Cyprus is lower than the cost of living in the UK. Well, what does that mean? Well, it doesn't mean a lot if you live in the UK. It's just something that you hear people say, you hear me say, you hear people say when they come back from holiday. You may say it to your family and friends when you come back from holiday. But it doesn't really mean much because, of course, you don't live here. You've heard people say, well, you know, the tax regime in Cyprus is much more favourable than it is in the UK. But what does it mean? Well, It doesn't very much, does it? Because it doesn't apply to you. So, why not pluck up the courage? Why not do what you said that you were going to do? Maybe it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and you probably talk about it on a weekly or monthly basis to somebody, telling them that one of these days you are going to relocate and go and live on the Mediterranean. Now there's many choices along the Mediterranean, but probably the number one choice is Cyprus. Why do I say that? I say that for a few reasons. And some of those reasons we've just mentioned. The weather, the cost of living, the tax regime, but on top of that, it's a very, very safe country. It's a country where you can go for a walk at any time of day, where you can turn down any dark alley and know that you will come out the end of that alley with absolutely no problems, whether you are male or whether you are female. And these are some of the very, very important things that are on the agenda literally as we speak. So Cyprus has got huge advantages over many, many countries, and primarily, of course, I am talking to people from the UK, and we all understand that the UK, unfortunately, has got itself in a little bit of a predicament. I'm very, very proud to be British. I would fight and I would die for my country. But my country has got itself into a predicament. Hopefully, over the next few years, it will sort it out. But the question is, will it? And that is the question that is on the lips of many, many people that watch this little YouTube channel known as Marika and Me. And many people are making decisions about their future, decisions about their family. And many of those people are putting a plan in action and starting their move to Cyprus. We've helped many, many people, and they're not just British people. We've helped to relocate German people. We have helped to relocate Icelandic people, a Swedish couple. Primarily, it is British people, because I think, as I've just mentioned, the UK has got itself into a little bit of a predicament, and there are lots of people that wish to improve not only their lives, but their families' lives as well. If you've got young children, Cyprus could be the perfect place for you. Cyprus has got some fabulous, fabulous private schools. But on top of that, and this is often overlooked, the government state system of schooling is very, very good as well. And it, again, doesn't suffer from some of the endemic problems that are in the UK. Violence in the classrooms. I'm not saying it's not coming, that's not what I'm saying, but it's not here at the moment. You do not hear of students attacking each other. You don't hear of students attacking teachers. You don't hear of students throwing things, shall we say. Cyprus is a calm and relaxed little piece of paradise, and it could be your little piece of paradise. If you need help, if you need advice, if you want someone to talk to, why not reach out to us via the website marikaandme.com. You can contact us via email. Our email is relocatetopaphos@gmail.com. In the video description, you will find our contact details, our telephone and our WhatsApp. Now, many, many people are choosing to reach out and schedule a WhatsApp call. They get to ask the questions that perhaps we've overlooked. It could be something very, very simple indeed. What's the health system like? Well, it's very, very good. What's the waiting list like? Perhaps I need a new knee. Guess what? It's not long at all. We're talking literally 2 to 3 weeks. Yes, you heard me correctly. 2 to 3 weeks if you wanted a new knee, if you wanted a new hip. Cyprus is an amazing country. It is a place that you can make your home very, very quickly indeed. It's a place where you will make friends. You will make British friends. You will make other foreign nationality friends. And on top of that, if you wish, it is very, very easy to integrate into Cypriot society. Cypriots are some of the most open people that I've ever met in the world. And I've been about, shall we say. So, start to craft a plan, start to write that list, those questions, get in contact with us, and we promise you, we will help you and we will guide you. And sooner than you think, you could be living the dream. You could be walking along Mandrea Beach in the middle of November. I'm going to say a huge thank you for watching. I truly, truly appreciate that you keep on coming back. If there's a topic, a subject that you want me to talk about, please drop it into the comments and I will do my best to bring that video for you very, very soon indeed. I'm going to leave you to enjoy the beauty and the spectacality as the blue Mediterranean Sea kisses and laps the coastline in downtown Mandrea, Paphos, Cyprus, which of course is the island of love. Thanks for watching.